You're watching CNN and this is Connect the World with me, Lynda Kinkade. Welcome back. Well, Donald Trump is escalating his war on the world's biggest online retailer, taking to Twitter yet again to blast tech giant Amazon. Now, he insists that he's right, that Amazon is costing the United States Post Office massive amounts of money. Costs which he says are then passed on to taxpayers. Mr. Trump's attacks on Amazon actually started back in 2015 and have only intensified ever since. Well, words do matter, especially when they carry an implicit threat from the President of the United States. Yesterday, we saw the consequences for Amazon's stock. It plunged 5%. And the rest of the market also took a beating, partly dragged down by Amazon, but also by fears of a looming trade war. But so far today, we are seeing somewhat of a recovery in the broader market in general. Let's get more now from the stock exchange. Our Clare Sebastian joins us now live. And Claire, since Donald Trump was elected president, he has taken to Twitter, individually attacking at least 20 companies now. And we've seen some of those companies lose billions of dollars on the stock market. Yesterday, a sea of red. Today, a slight bounce back.
Yeah, Linda, there is a recovery happening to some degree today. About half of the losses that they sustained yesterday have come back on the Dow. But don't be fooled, there is still quite a lot of sensitivity out there. When the president tweeted about half an hour into trading this morning, we did see Amazon stock take a little bit of a dip. It has come back now as well. But I think that really gives you a sense of the kind of the mood that we're in at the moment. When the president has tweeted in the past about big public companies, the market has been in a very strong and stable kind of mode. That is not the case anymore. This is a very sensitive market. We've seen a real gear shift over the last few months, and I think people are looking at these tweets and thinking, well, you know, if Washington is prepared to start a trade war, is prepared to interfere in the affairs of a public company, what does that mean for the future? Can we really predict what's going to happen? Don't forget, the markets are in the business of predicting what's going to happen and trading on it. So I think this is a really, you know, it's the unpredictability of this that's really got these markets nervous.
Yeah, certainly a lot of concern. And as we heard from President Trump, he criticized Amazon for not paying enough tax, but also for taking advantage of the U.S. Postal Service. How is the U.S. Postal Service faring right now?
Well, I think it would be faring a lot worse if it weren't for big customers like Amazon. You know, obviously, mail is something that is much less popular than it used to be. First-class mail volumes at the post office are down about 40% since 2000. But given the volume of packages that Amazon ships, that has really helped offset those declines. The post office, for example, has added Sunday delivery just for Amazon. Yes, it's true that Amazon pays less for shipping than the average person. This is a bulk discount, but this is true not just for Amazon, but for all bulk shipping companies. And really, the post office's problems with its bottom line, with the fact that it isn't profitable, has a lot more to do with things like it has to, prepay retiree health benefits and things like that it's mandated to do by Congress, than the fact that Amazon doesn't pay more. Also, Amazon has stayed silent throughout this. No one has actually asked them, or we don't know whether they're prepared to pay more or not. We have no evidence that they're not.
And of course, Claire, President Trump not only attacking big business, also talking about starting a trade war with China. For a politician who is a businessman, how is this being seen on Wall Street?
Well, I think there's a mixture of kind of confusion and frustration around this, Linda. Don't forget that it was the president himself and his policies that really drove that market rally that we saw throughout all of last year. His tax cut, his deregulation. It was really even the expectation of the tax cut before it actually happened that sent the market on its upward ride last year. So I think there's really been a shift in how the market views Washington. They're very frustrated that he talks about things like a trade war is easy to win. The Wall Street doesn't see it that way. You saw the broad-based declines yesterday. This isn't just the companies that are going to be directly hit by tariffs. This is across the whole, all sectors, because of course a trade war can hurt the economy. So I think frustration, confusion, and generally just the unpredictability of it all.
Yep, we'll see how the markets continue to fare over the coming days. Clare Sebastian, thanks so much.